What do you guys say? Start the stream a little bit early tonight, a couple minutes early. I think that sounds like an awesome plan. What is going on tonight? Welcome, Xmods, to the stream. Welcome, Little Spooky, to the stream. And welcome and goodbye to Wholesale Virus to the stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out for a second, man. All right. Ooh, it's nighttime. We need to make it daytime, like right now. Do we have... Okay, there's some Minecraft sounds. I was like, I don't hear any Minecraft sounds at all. Ooh. All right, so last time when we were here, we had this facade right here started. And I started to do a little bit more building here. I put some grass in, but I started to work on this area. I wanted to get some steps in. But I'm thinking I don't want this floor the same exact color as everything else. So let's eat some fish. I'm thinking about going with oak for this floor. But I'll leave the stairs as sandstone. So I think I'm going to make some oak planks. Or half slabs, I guess, is what I'm actually aiming for. Got some. I was also trying a different thing with the fencing over here. This is going to be open, and this is going to be open to the water. I'm thinking I may have another section of the house over here that also comes down to the water, but it won't be necessary. It won't have this big open sky veranda, I think is what that would be called. I'm going to try and use big words. And hopefully I have my mic on tonight. I think I do. I think you guys can hear me right from the start. What a treat. You can actually hear me right from the get-go. Also, more and more, I'm leaning towards primarily streaming on Beam. I actually, just before the stream, donated to Scotibot, the creator of Scotibot anyway. I'm working on converting over to Scotibot. It has a lot of neat features that can be used in conjunction with Beam. And the other chatbot that I was using was Ankbot. And Ankbot was excellent. All right, you heard me. All right, Little Spooky. Awesome. And Ankbot was awesome, or is awesome. And the creator of it continues to make it compatible with Twitch. But he is no longer updating it. Which means it's not going to get a Beam update ever. Which means I'm always going to have to use some kind of service to handle chat between the two different products or platforms. Platforms is the word I'm looking for. So I haven't wholesale decided, you know, I haven't gone all the way in deciding that that's what I'm going to do, but more and more I am leaning that way. We did not want to break that one block out there. We're going to go fix that right away. We don't want chiseled. We want smooth sandstone. Boop. Thank you. We're going to have a lot of half slabs of this. So, have you guys been keeping up with the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge this month? James Irish and I are once again on a team, having fun together. And I think we're doing all right. We actually recorded a couple more episodes. Hopefully I will get that uploaded tonight for tomorrow. I have to finish editing and rendering that. All right, that's all cleaned up. We'll make some more half slabs, but we recorded that tonight. And we actually lost track of time and didn't realize how far the day had gone. So this next episode kind of cuts off not in the middle of a sentence, but we don't have our typical goodbye. What is up, Haji TV? Welcome to the stream. Haji, do you ever watch on Beam? As if you do, I'm streaming on Beam. Beam.pro/Scoti_Garbidis. stream just before you commented. I've been thinking about making Beam my primary or possibly the only streaming platform I use. I haven't decided yet. Sometimes I've streamed there too. Okay. I thought I'd seen you in maybe a Jan.com or a Basket MC Beam stream before, but I could be wrong. All right, so we've got this here. We need to figure out what we're doing down below here. I kind of like the way these windows worked out. This little staircase underneath to make like a shadowy spot. And that's how many blocks from the outside? It's technically 2 blocks from the outside. So we could have this joint. We got to figure out the symmetry or, you know, where it's going to look best. We've got 4, 5. We do, let's see, more torches too. Do 1, 2, 3 with 1 in between, and then 2, 3. That would actually work out to what we have so far. Let's go ahead and we'll work on that. 1, 2, 1, 2. And we have on this chiseled on either side. All right. Put a chiseled sandstone right there. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. So, for those of you that aren't familiar with what's happening here tonight, oh, hola, Haji. Nice little icon you got there. The stream link just makes everybody look the same on Beam. So I also like the fact that it gives you a unique little icon. We want smooth stone. There it is. 2 smooth stone. Then a regular. Smooth stone up here, I think. That look right? I think that looks nice. Keep hearing myself, my own character walking on the grass, and it is freaking me out. I feel like there's, you know, sometimes I feel like something is watching me. Ain't get no privacy. Ooh, and they need stairs. That's the difference. I was wondering, I was like, this doesn't seem exactly right. You know, we should go take a peek. I don't think she would mind. We should go take a peek over the hill here and see what Lapis has been up to. I have not been able to catch any of her coffee streams the last week or so. All right. So she's worked on the island. That's a little bit more defined. Very round now. Oh, you know what? I did catch her putting in this design under the water, which is very cool. I like that a lot. I think that was the last stream that I caught. And that might have been a week ago. Let's see what else is going on. PAX West tickets went on sale yesterday. Sold out. It says in like an hour and a half, but I think it went faster. Last year it was like 35 minutes for everything to sell out. It was crazy. This year they're saying it took longer, which is fine. It actually means probably more people got an opportunity to get tickets or badges to the convention. But Basket MC and I have secured badges. You haven't been able to catch many streams because of work, Haji. That's exactly the same thing here. I have, in the past, caught a lot of Jan.com streams or Jan streams. Do you guys know if I say Jan who I'm talking about? I think you do. If you don't, if I'm ever in stream and I'm talking about something and you guys don't know, don't hesitate to say, who the heck are you talking about? All right? I'm not gonna give you a hard time if you don't. We don't need no stinking badges. Yeah, actually, in the forums for PAX, I think that's one of the reasons why people call them bobcats, not badges, because the we don't need no stinking badges joke. They call them bobcats. go. Is that right? See, those are 2 wide. These are 3 wide. Those, I don't know, are fitting the jam here. So let's try something a little funky here. Let's get funky, funky, funky. Let's do one of these mamma jammas right here. All right, and oh, get in there, get in my belly. Need to put some regular sandstone up in there. Come around here. Is there something here for me to pick up? No, I must have gotten it. See, that looks a little weird with those little spaces underneath there, but we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. It's got some nice texture and depth to it, that's for sure. And daytime, and clear the weather. Thank you very much. All right, so we need to figure out what's happening here. I'm thinking we'll put stairs in here, but this will not be, at least it won't be open to the sky, that's for sure. Let's throw some of this andesite in there just to get rid of it. I don't think that's a medium that we're going to be working with. Then sandstone for days is what we'll do next. Oh, you know what? We want to do sandstone on that level. I'm a derp. I'm such a derp. Then we got to figure out, I want to make this look like a living, breathing space. And so I've got that wide staircase as you go in from the garden. I have to see how I can pull that off. So what do you guys have going on this evening? I need to get some music going in my streams as well. I think for certain streams, it makes sense to have the music going. You know what? I probably have the music in this game turned off. Actually, it's put it up to 65. See if we get some music jamming Minecraft itself. Because tonight we're just chilling out, doing some building, hanging out. I haven't been on this server for a few days, to be honest with you. I got really caught up, and I'm still really caught up in Kerbal Space Program. And I actually got some free keys to a few games, and I'm struggling with, I got them so I could do game reviews or Let's Plays with them. But they're very interesting games to try and do a Let's Play of. Are you guys familiar with Clicker games? Or there's another name for them that has to do with the fact that they're games that can actually play themselves. It's games that, if you want, you can have like little minions in the game that continue to play the game for you long after you've finished playing the game. So they like generate money or the equivalent of money, you know, in-game money. And so anyway, I've been trying them out. One of them's really cute. Hey, what is up, AK Dwyer? Welcome to the stream. Been a while since I seen you. Welcome, welcome. We are also streaming over on beam.pro/Scoti Garbidis, if you ever want to check that out. Right, so that's smooth stone, smooth stone. Want to then, if we're gonna have an opening, we're gonna want to have it line up with smooth stone. We'll do that. Yeah, I think that'll look nice. I have Sakura Clicker. Don't bother trying it. All right. So, one of the games I got, it's kind of cute, which may or may not be a selling factor for you, for anybody that's watching. But it is a cute little game. It's called Planetera. and you start farming little trees. The issue I have is because it's a game that can technically play itself. I mean, even very shortly after you, I do have some stairs. We'll make a few more just in case. Grab some more sandstone. Because it can play itself, to me, it's not a very compelling game for a Let's Play. It's like, why doesn't the game just make its own Let's Play? So yeah, it's very interesting, the dilemma I'm in. Sounds like it's a good game for DJ. It might be. It might be. Let's see here. And the thing is, I enjoyed playing it for a little bit, but then when I learned that it can play itself, that actually is kind of what turned me off. Like, I want a game that, like, I can play, and then if I wanted to be, like, the best at said game, I could, you know, shut it off, come back, try later. I don't... The other thing is... All right, so you guys are getting the whole shebang from me right now about how I feel about that game. To me, it is, I don't know, part of the fun is playing the game. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever. And green screen magic, you. What is up, Mukaki? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? So anyway, in the game Planetara, you farm these little dudes. Or you farm vegetables, and then eventually these little dudes will show up. And I don't know. It's just wasn't my jam. And so one of the things is I got these keys for these games to do reviews on them. And I hate to say it, but I don't really enjoy playing them. So I feel like, you know, maybe somebody else would. And so I'm trying to find that angle where maybe somebody else would enjoy playing it. It's just because I don't like something. Well, stay as long as you'd like, Mukaki. You know, whatever you want to do, man. It's just good to see you. So it's like somebody else may enjoy it a lot, and it's just not my jam. And I'm trying to find a way to be like, this is a perfectly good game. It's just not my jam. And yeah. You know, I don't, it's one of those things I hate to say anything bad about anybody. Had to go to the desktop. Phone was so bad, glitching out. Oh, I'm sorry. Stinks. Get together. Get with it, phone. So, and then there's a couple other ones. There's one that's called Loot Hero DX. Now this one, it's kind of like a clicker game, but also you just get to like mash through bad guys. And I was like, oh, this game, all you gotta do is just run in one direction. But that's not true. After a while, I realized that's absolutely not the truth about that game. Sounds like you're in a jam. A little bit, you know, because these companies, they'll give you a free game to try, and then you do a review about it. That's kind of, you know, that's kind of the agreement, is that you're going to give, you know, a review. Now, they don't say you got to give a positive review, so I don't have to. If I really don't like the game, I can just be like, you know what, I didn't like the game. And I don't think they're going to be, you know, like going after me or anything, but they're likely not to give me another game as well if they're like, hey, this is the guy who said our game sucked last time we gave him one. And I like free games. I like trying free games. And, you know, I'm still a little dude as far as like my channel and what's going on. So I don't want to make enemies. In the nicest way possible. I don't want to tell anybody that I don't like their game. But Loot Hero DX actually was kind of fun. I'm trying to figure out what my pattern is here for. I guess I need to go in here. So it's going to be. How does it look from the outside? Let me see this. That is not right. This should be these guys. There we go. There we go. We're going to throw in, where's our chiseled sandstone? Oh, yeah. Boom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes! Everything lines up. I love it when things line up. That's the best. Happy accident there. So, yeah. I'm going to be doing some reviews on those games. Another game I've played but haven't had a chance to play much and haven't had a chance to record is called Final Station. And it's, as every game in the last 5 years, it's in a post-apocalyptic world. But I really dig it. I played it at one of the PAXs. I remember, PAX South, I think, where I played it. Need to. Right, this has got to step down. Or this needs to step up. OCD happiness versus OCD hell. Hey, what's up, JJ Bonzig? Welcome to the stream. Big Fabulous. What's up, Curdled Shark 8? I hope you're a cool person, Curdled Shark 8, because sharks are awesome. Just stopping by tonight, out of town, visiting your parents. Well, that's cool. Thanks for coming by, JJ. We're rocking the green screen tonight. I think we're starting to get things set up so that it's reliable. Like tonight, I just came down, made a very slight tweak after I fired up the lights, and everything seemed to be working. So I'm jazzed about that. And I don't know if you guys are curious, but I spent a considerable sum of money on a green screen kit, and it failed. It was garbage. The equipment showed up, a lot of stuff was busted in it. So the green screen kit I'm using now is I still got a professional backdrop cloth, but the rest of my equipment I bought at Home Depot. I love the new angle towards the center. Yeah, I actually showed a coworker of mine who comes to the stream sometimes, and she wasn't there last week, and she was like, this is much better than what you, and I just put all of these in the wrong spot. That's hilarious. She was like, why are you staring towards the corner of the screen? And I was like, in my defense, I was trying to fit myself between the nav ball and where the actions show up in Kerbal Space Program. So I know it looked a little weird. And so from now on, I will look towards the middle of the screen. Or I will look directly at the screen, I promise. Turtle Shark. Donate to his campaign on a monthly basis. Scoti is a cool gamer. We love him. Aw, thank you, AK Dwyer. Andy, thank you very much. And I am a cool gamer, and a cool streamer, and a cool person. But not as cool as my patrons. You guys freaking blow my mind. Whether it's on Patreon or when I have campaigns for different charities, my mind is blown. All right, what are we doing here? Are these gonna be extra tall windows then? Because no. You can, oh, they're gonna be like 1 block taller than the last windows we had. Can we go up on glass and see how this is gonna work? Oh, the winky face. Is that music too loud? I feel like that music might be too loud. I'm gonna take you down a notch, music. We're glad you're here, music, but we need to take you down a notch. All right, so we've got you. Well, maybe this is the right height because it's supposed to like line up with the same. Yeah, I think we did it right. I think it all works out. You said OCD earlier, Andy, and it made me think of that Rhett and Link song, OCD. We were just showing my sister-in-law and her kids that channel this weekend. We dig Rhett and Link here at our house. We are mythical beasts at the Scoti house. But You know what? In response also to what Andy had posted about supporting me, things like this green screen and getting certain games that I don't get for free, those are things that are only possible because of my patrons. So it's no lie that my patrons are awesome and help me continue to grow my channel on YouTube, grow my streams. What was that? Rhett and Link. Ooh, all right. Here, I will, because I enjoy these guys quite a bit, I'm going to grab just a second here. And they actually have multiple channels. This is actually their second channel. They have one that's just called Rhett and Link. But there you go. Yep, Good Mythical Morning is their like daily YouTube show, and I dig it a lot. I really like it, and it makes my kids laugh. And generally speaking, it's kid friendly. Every once in a while, they'll skew. I mean, this is rare. They'll skew into what might be considered an adult topic, or a slightly more mature joke. But yeah, well. Welcome, Baker Bell, to the stream, and welcome, Sharp Edge, to the stream. I'm sorry I didn't say welcome when you came in, Sharp. Or when you mentioned wanting to see the link. So, awesome! So excited I forgot how to spell. No, that's the new way, Baker Bell. We just changed it to awesome! Awesome! But Andy mentioned that she mentioned the word OCD, and it made me think of the OCD song by Rhett and Link. And then I mentioned that we showed, or we turned on Rhett and Link for the first time for my sister-in-law and my niece and nephew. And they have a song, I don't know if it's on their Good Mythical Morning channel or not, but they have a song called Rub Some Bacon on It that is hilarious. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. Where did that... I had another... Oh, there it is. I was like, I had another half slab down here. I know it. I'm not going crazy. You guys freaking rock. I have to tell you guys, my goal this month was to not drink at all. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to drink. Because sometimes alcohol will mess with you, make you depressed, kind of mess you up. And I kind of felt like I was getting into a funk. I was like, you know what? I won't drink this month. And... That'll be that. And I will feel better at the end of the month. Nothing will be getting me down anymore. Because my work, as you guys know a few months ago, was like a living heck for a little bit. Well, that project has never been finished in any way, shape, or form and continues to just hang out there in the ether. And then I had the busted toilet at my house, which today is fixed. Very much fixed. And we actually had a plumber in the other day. And that plumber, very nice guy, but he left and he had replaced some seals and different things on the toilet. And a lot of you will probably say, you could have done that yourself. I could have if I was in the right frame of mind, but let's just say I wasn't. And... So anyway, this guy replaced some seals on the tank, and they didn't take. And so, like, a half hour after the plumber leaves, there's a puddle of water all around the toilet. And, yeah, it's just a mess. My kid's up to? I can hear him bouncing around upstairs. I feel like I should be up there. They decided they were going to watch Rush Hour tonight. I remember correctly, there's some bad words in that movie. All right, and Baker Bell says, yes, very fun guys. Really like watching all of their stuff. Yeah. And I have to tell you, some of the laughs that my kids have when they're watching that show is just adorable. They laugh so hard. Plumbing fixes are the worst. I agree. 110% I agree. Plumbing is the worst in the world. They are making bacon pancakes upstairs. Yes. Make a bacon pancakes. That's what it's gonna take. Put some bacon. I can't even do it. James Irish does it better than me. Bacon pancakes. That's another show I really like watching. I actually turned it on last night for the first time in a while. Was Adventure Time. I got all mathematical. We want sandstone. We want one of these guys. With these guys. Sandstone. Those guys. And sandstone. One more of those guys. Cool. I wonder. Oh. Let's go upstairs and we'll put in a line of smooth stone. This may end up being the back of this abode, or may just be where a wall divides everything. But this is where we get to decide, you know, how do we divide up this living space? You know, how do we decide where a room lands and kind of put it into make it into a livable space that actually looks alive? I want to give this the same treatment that the Scoti hold got, in that when you walk in there, you're like, somebody lives here. This place is alive. So we've got to do that here as well. Welcome to the stream, Piker Eyes. What's up, brother? I'm doing well, man. I'm actually in super good mood tonight. Lots of cool people coming to hang out. I'm playing some Minecraft. Taking a break from Kerbal Space Program a little bit. Although, I gotta tell you guys, I've been wanting to just take a day off of work and come play video games and play some Kerbal Space Program, but I haven't. I've been good, going to work, doing my job. Now, did we do the corner? Okay, the corners still have this pattern too. Just chilling with the wife and pup on the bed. What's up, wife and pup? Can I call her Mrs. Piker Eyes? Now we need Optimus, and the gang is all here. Oh yeah, and Basket. Yeah, I don't know the Basket will make it. It's nighttime. At night, he hangs out with Mrs. Basket. Pretty much. Every once in a while, she'll go to a conference, though, and then I get to steal it for a little while. But we'll throw this wall here in the back, and then we will see what kind of trouble we can get up to here. Need more smooth. There we go. In designing the living quarters here. He isn't paying attention. Too busy reading Tom Sawyer. I love Rush. You must be reading the album notes from the Rush album. Just joking. Have I checked out 1.10 yet? I have and I haven't, which is going to sound like a cop-out, but I have checked it out. I have not actively played in 1.10. We can do this. I think we can pull off putting a line of sandstone there. I have to tell you, I'm excited for all of the new blocks that are in the game now. Like, having polar bears in the game is awesome, but they added more blocks based on the nether, and that I'm just stoked for that. Yeah, we may have to just get rid of this hill behind here. Because, I mean, this... Oh, somebody put in the wrong blocks, Scoti. Who did that? There we go. Did I put in wrong blocks down here as well? There's a bunch hanging in the wall. Yeah, okay. One down here? Oh, that's sand. Okay. Well, at least I've got torches along this back wall, so we're not going to get murderized right away. All right, I think we picked them all up. And we need to throw down some torches, though. It is kind of dark in here. That is all the torches we have. Is that all the coal that we have here? Oh, we can make charcoal. Throw a sapling in there. We'll throw some sticks in there. What else we got here? We've got some fence posts. We can burn fence posts. They'll burn longer. We'll turn that all into charcoal, and then we'll have to cut more trees down later. All right, so you come up in from this garden. You come up into this space here. The stairs almost blend in with the wall too much. Here. What can we do? Make them stand out a little bit. We do like a pattern in the floor. Work with the smooth stone that we've got out here. See what's going on here. I finally got all of the Rain Cloud UHC edited so I can record some more. Awesome. The new villages are cool. Hey, what is up, MC Scott? Welcome to the stream. Andy says, the new villages are cool. I flew all over the world and saw the world, found about 6 villages in different biomes. I do have to say that I'm excited for the different village designs based on the biome that they're in. I think I am pretty excited for that one. I don't know if this works. I was kind of making like a crux shape or a crook, like a shepherd's crook shape. I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't want to do just checker pattern. That's what I'm trying to avoid doing, like just a checkered pattern. Especially since I'm right outside of where Lapis is building and she's like the pattern master. Oh, took out too much. She's amazing at figuring out intricate and cool patterns. Boom, shakalaka. Look at this. It's kind of cool. And then we could do like a cross. Well, that's exactly where I didn't want to dig up. See here, this one would have there. Block there. Andesite, right? Yes, okay. I'm doing it. Math is my friend. I think there's math involved here. Geometry, maybe? No pressure now. Yeah, no pressure now. You make the best pattern ever. Oh gosh, stop winning everything. Let's see here. Is that gonna work? That works. I'm digging this pattern. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Am I getting it down? Am I making the pattern right though? Is it really a pattern or am I just screwing up? That's so afraid that it's not actually a pattern. I think I'm pulling it off. Right? Right, I messed it up right here. I think I messed it up here. You have really been enjoying your Ecto Cooler. I see a scarab design in your future. It could be, Andy. I'm trying to keep it more Venetian though, but I have to admit this has become kind of an Egyptian looking build in Venice. in the Venice area of Hypermine. All right, so there's that. There's that. Here's this guy right here. So there should be another. No. So then this is here. It does have kind of a tomb feeling, especially with the chiseled creeper faces. There's that guy. You're there. How that? Right. Like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Right. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can't tell if I'm getting this right or not. I think so. Wow, this is messing with my head now. It's like, am I doing it right? It's my design, and I don't know if I'm doing it right. I'm definitely not doing it right in here, then. There's this guy. And it kind of shifts to one way, and then there's this. That right? There's that. There's that one. This one here. This goes like that. That. Right? Ooh, I think I did figure it out. Okay. I think there is a pattern here, and I've been able to keep it going. Egypt is just across the pond from Venice. You're right, you're right. Hey, what is up, Dr. DG2? Welcome to the stream. Ruha. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we've got a little cool little pattern in here. I'm inside, you're like, ooh, what is this? Scoti, you're such a good designer. You're the best at everything. I'm like, oh, yeah, thank you for noticing. We need, do I have any sea lanterns here? You have a horse. You could jump on the horse and ride back. Go grab some stuff. Hoping. I'm trying to figure out what will this space turn into, though. We have to have a door down here as well, I guess. We will need to have a door. We could put an entryway right here. Try and come up with a cool way to encase the door. Or even have an opening that goes out to a smaller veranda area here for the door. Oh, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? I mean, most people would be entering from the boat here in Venice, but and perhaps something better here. Oh, good Lord, what did I do? Do one of you guys. Here we go. Oh, I hit that grass. I thought something was sneaking up on me. One last trip outside, and I'm going to bed. Night. Good night, biker eyes. See you later. For you or for the pup? Good night, brother. Yeah, because we had so many creepers the last time we were in this area, I'm kind of gun shy, I think, of possibility of creepers. We've got a little opening here. Perhaps we don't do that. We do something else here. We can do a small roof that might stand out. over area as I go full Captain Kirk in speaking right now. All right, and then we gotta throw some half slabs up in there. That we throw one right there. Actually doesn't look too shabby. Then we could throw some fences that I just burned up. Okay, 5. Oh, I saved half of them. All right, just a second, guys. I may have to take a quick break and go check on something. Yep, give me just a second, guys. I have to go check something out. I'm hearing some weird noises upstairs. All right, welcome back, guys. It was just one of my kids kicking the floor repeatedly. But it started to become so sporadic, but still had like kind of a rhythm to it that I thought maybe it was like something was failing in the pipes or something. All right, so we'll leave that for now. I think we can leave that. Kind of open though. I don't like that at all. What kind of door should we have? And you know what? Maybe we should get some acacia and make this. No, that wouldn't be. Stucco would be up above there. Or not the stucco, the terracotta. A ghost. I'm wild gasp. What? What? A ghost. Oh, a ghost in my house. La gasp. If you don't know, Dr. DG2, I am watching chat from the Beam client pop out right now. So all those, this is gonna probably stink for anybody who's watching on Twitch, but all the emotes, they just come through as like the code you would type. So I know that Tom Wild Gasp is an emote over on Twitch, but I missed it. You can't see these sexy emotes? No, I can't see the sexy emotes, Dr. DG2. Sorry. Even on my other bot, it doesn't show me the emotes. I just have to kind of remember what they are. I can't remember what the friend zone one is, though, off the top of my head. Let's go upstairs, and we'll throw some... Do I have a crafting bench on me? I do. We'll throw some of this terracotta-colored wood top of this porch here. Well, at least I know that puppy is a beam emote. Oh yeah, cool. I don't know which one that is. I think it's a puppy. It's either that or a sloth with its tongue hanging out. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Guess it's all right. We'll see where this goes. So we'll see how this all ends up going down. See, the other thing is we could expand this down here one more. That up there one more. Throw these stairs down. No creepers. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. And if I didn't say it, have a good night, Andy. Thanks for coming to hang out. It sounded like you were leaving. But thanks for coming to hang out. All right, where was I? Maybe. Maybe we can do something a little bit more fancy. For smooth sandstone. There it is. Chiseled. All right. We want smooth, regular, smooth, regular. And we will just end up putting a roof right on the pillars. So we want smooth, regular, smooth, regular. And we can throw these slabs right down on it. Right down on it. Right down on it. And then we can even put these guys over top of there. I think that'll look sweet. Does anybody know if there's a 1.9.4 or a 1.10 shaders Optifine mod out yet? I know it's pretty early for that. It's a sloth! Sloth loves chunk, dude. Okay. How do people feel about music in streams? Talk about that for a little bit. Because I'm thinking about, for certain games, like in Minecraft tonight, maybe grab some of the nice music that Kevin MacLeod does. Have it playing in the background. I have a 1.9.4 shader. Can you send me a message with that link? Not in chat though, because it'll probably ban you out, Xmod, so don't put it in the chat here. The shader pack I used was compatible with 1.9 as soon as Optifine came out. Yeah, I have one that works with earlier versions of 1.9, but for some reason it doesn't seem to want to run on the Hypermine 1.9.4 server. Oh my gosh, guys. Holy smokes, is this looking sexy or what? Digging this. There's a big giant dirt hill in the way, so nobody's going to appreciate it, but I might dig this whole dirt hill down, get it out of the way. Yeah. Operation Disappear Dirt Hill is about to commence. Because that's going to look sexy. Yeah, this is my jam right now. I'd recommend CUDA shaders. All right, and that's like one of the shaders like Zeus or I'll have to check it out. The CUDA shaders. Let me write that down. I like the different shaders packs really for different reasons. I donated to receive dev packs, so I'm a few hundred versions ahead of everyone else. Ah! Now all the truth comes out. Data. It reminds me when I was in college, I worked at a factory making electrical conduits for office cubicle sections. So it's pretty much, we would make these giant wire harnesses to make it possible for them to easily wire up office cubicle sections rather quickly. Let's just put it right up here on top. We'll pillar back up to get it later. And one of the bosses, we always had a joke with him. We were college guys. Actually, it might have been after my first year of college. I don't know if I said that or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We would always joke about going to get a beer, and he would always be like, I got some in the cooler. In the cooler. So then on our last day before we went back to college, we actually brought a cooler back with us. Some beers out of the cooler. I can find you from Jan's server. Awesome. Yeah. Want me to message you a link through Discord? That sounds great, Dr. DG2. And you can do that as well, Xmods. Just hit me up through Discord. 1.9 only broke the holding a torch lights up the area around you thing, and that got patched. Yeah, and you know what? That's not my favorite thing in the world. The dynamic lighting of holding a torch. So I'm okay with that. What did I do wrong here? I did something wrong here. Something wrong here. Also, there has to be some more iron here somewhere. Where's the rest of the iron? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. We're gonna be short on making even a half of a beacon here. May not even be worth it. All right, so this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. This is where the mistake happened. Well, I just sent it by Twitter. All right, no problem. Maybe, and if it was a regular tweet, maybe, oh, it looks like it was a direct message, but that's cool. I was gonna say, if you just tweeted it out, maybe somebody else who would need it, see it. So that's cool too, if you end up doing it that way. I don't get a secondary power. No. That stinks. And now I see there's a server restart coming. Huda has loads of customization that I love. So CUDA is actually its own thing that runs shaders. I feel like a goober. You guys just watched me build this, and then I realized I don't have enough iron to give it a secondary choice. Yeah, I like pretty much, and you know, I gotta say, I like the way the torch lighting works. It's just sometimes I want to play with that on, and if you're in like a UHC or something with that on, it's kind of a cheaty way of playing because you don't have to spend as much time grabbing coal and making torches and things like that. You can just run around with the light source for the most part and light up where you're at. Who does its own pack? Gotcha. All right, we have to put torches in here. I wonder what happened to the rest. I thought I had a full beacon out here at one point and was able to just mow down the hill that was back behind there. And maybe I just have a really awesome efficiency shovel and it went really fast this way. But I believe I have permission to do this. I asked Lapis at one point because I thought she wanted to build on this hill. And going way back to your old question, I don't mind music in streams. All right, yeah, did anybody else mention whether they like music in streams or not? Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be overpowering. It would definitely just be for in the background. And it would likely only be instrumentals, because I find it sometimes, I have a hard time hearing sometimes when there's other voices in the background, like at a restaurant. Sometimes it's really hard for me to concentrate when my wife is talking to me, because I hear like all the other conversations going on around me. Kind of like Martian Manhunter, when he can like hear everybody's thoughts, or Professor X. He can't concentrate because there's so many voices before he learns how to control his power. Now I feel like I've gone full Lapis Lori, because she's always doing some awesome terraforming. All right, we gotta dump some gear here. We're gonna dump some gear. Get rid of this hill. Glass goes there, along with sand. Cool. Cobble. Boom. Other blocks. Oh, cool. What kind of food do we have? We have a couple steaks that need cooked up and an apple. The steaks up. We're gonna have to get some food here soon also. Sun. Might as well while we're here. I don't like when music covers game sounds. Yeah, no, I would definitely want to avoid that. Like, do you guys find the Minecraft music imposing when it comes up here? Like, do you feel like that's too loud already and covers up game stuff, or is that suitable and okay? Because that's kind of what I'm thinking. In any game that already has its own music, generally I wouldn't cover. It's just because the Minecraft music is sporadic. It's not consistent throughout the game. It kind of has a mind of its own. That's the only reason that I'm thinking about adding background music to a game like this. Minecraft music is nostalgic because I've had that turned off for years now. Yeah, and see, the other thing is you're not technically supposed to just download the albums from C418 and just play them. You're only supposed to have them for streaming and in videos if it's from the game. Technically, according to the license for the music. So I would feel bad if I just I have his albums. I've bought his albums. I would feel bad if I just had that playing in the background, even though it wasn't technically in the game. Or the music added to the end in another. Yeah, sometimes I have the game music on and sometimes I don't. The restart is coming. Everybody planning to go grab your snacks? We'll have a short intermission for a server restart. I may just keep digging, since most of this is not very valuable stuff. I sometimes just have a playlist of Kevin MacLeod music playing while I play Minecraft. Okay. I wouldn't be too off base. I will tell you, the hardest part for me is the time to sit down and curate a list. Because I have a lot of Kevin's music already on my system. I use it for intros, and sometimes I used to use it a lot for like background music in videos. But because of time constraints, I've had less time to do something like that. I still do every once in a while, but for now, I'm listening to you stream. That's something else sometimes. I have a hard time sometimes watching streams and playing games at the same time. I also have a hard time watching streams and doing work at work, but I still watch streams at work. Not getting work done sometimes. Don't tell anyone. A lot of times I am working and I just have to like listen to the stream and not watch, and then I find I can get work done. But if it's something where I think is visually very appealing to me, a game that I love to watch, then that's when I run into trouble. It's easier to watch you play Kerbal while I play Minecraft, otherwise your game sounds throw me off. Well, unless you're playing in a UHC or something crazy, my sound shouldn't throw you off too much tonight, because I've had no mobs. Everybody knock on wood. And there will continue to be no mobs so far tonight. Didn't hear any hissing or kabooms from creepers or zombies moaning on my stream. We're building. We're making a fancy house. And right now we're digging the hill down, so that when Lapis logs on, she'll see that our cool house has gotten bigger. And I really wish I'd brought enough stuff for a beacon with a secondary power. I will have to do that. So I've been working on trying to put together a rover. Not a rover, a vehicle. Like a vehicle that a Kerbal could drive around. And have it land on the moon or Minmus. It's difficult. That game is hard. I have gotten a vehicle into space, but I have not been able to get into a position where I feel I could land on the moon. Which I've got to fine tune, you know, you've got to be able to land the vehicle where you want to drive it around, or else it's useless to even have it as part of the system. So I've been trying to come up with a new design that's lighter, so it uses less fuel to get it up off the planet. And then we can take like a team of guys to the moon, land them, drive around. That's kind of like my next goal. And I still want to go to another planet and be able to return to Kerbin. That's also still a goal. Restart in 1 minute. Yeah, we got to empty our gear and pick up all those loose things over there. All right, what do we have here? Dirt. Dirt. And we'll make another thing for dirt here. And it's all smooth stone and stuff. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's run over there and we'll pick up all the loose blocks. And then there's going to be a quick server restart. Yeah, I'm still running into the situation of too many games, not enough time. Because I logged back on to the Hypermine server. You know, Dolan and all the guys over there are still super cool. And, you know, don't judge me for having not been on the server for such a long time. At least they're not vocally judging me. And I actually was able to do a little stuff on Ark. There we go. And we'll see how long it takes for us to get reconnected and logged back in here. Come on. You can do it. Can we do it? Yes, we can. There we go. I got my hairs cut today. Can you guys tell? I got a fancy new haircut. Feel like you guys can see. Man, my head is real shiny right there. So shiny, head. Looks so greasy. I gotta get some powder. I'm gonna have to start doing makeup like I do at work sometimes. You guys know that? I wear makeup sometimes. Sometimes I wear makeup to cover up my shiny bald head. My receding hairline. Maybe I will go bald. I didn't think I would go bald when I got older. And if you're watching, you're not already following, please click that follow button. And also, if you can, hit that tweet button and tweet the stream out to all your friends. We've still got about an hour to go here, guys. We're gonna get a lot more done on that mansion over there. The Venetian Mansion, that's what we'll call it. This music right now, this is super chill, diggy diggy hole music. But I wanted to be able to also come out of that doorway that we just put in and see around us. You wear makeup at work? Yeah, actually, part of my job at times is being on camera, Sharp Edge. And so because of lighting and how shiny it makes my head look, like right there, like that's really not, you know, there's a light that my head, you know, the oils from my skin are making it cause a real shine. And so when I do it, is it like kiss makeup? Yeah, no, I wish. I wish. No, it's just like, you know, powder. Peach or pink-ish. Actually, it's almost peachish, I think. Kinda, it's almost orangey, the stuff that you put on, because then you kind of blend it with your skin. But I haven't done much camera work for a while, because the last time I did camera work, the new makeup that they had at work made my skin break out so bad. Like I had an allergic reaction. And I never had allergies growing up as a kid, so I'm not sure what happened. But now I find like some skincare products, there's a certain binding agent that's in them, Makes me break out. Use this makeup at work. My skin just broke out real bad. And it's not just like that I break out and I'll get zits or whatever. I get like hives from it. So, yeah. But no, I've worn makeup before. It was funny. I actually gave a tour to some video students from my hometown one time. And there were a bunch of football players in there. And they knew I'd played football like school there. And I was like, I wear makeup. And so I was like showing them how I put on makeup. And you know, like what I look like with makeup on. So, yeah, it's no big deal to wear makeup if you're a dude. Some dudes wear makeup like when they go out and stuff. When I got my hair cut today, they asked me if I wanted my eyebrows trimmed. I've got some pretty fuzzy eyebrows. And I told them I'm not ready to go there yet. I said, I feel like if once I start trimming my eyebrows, that's a thing I have to do for the rest of my life. And like, here's a question for anybody out there that's ever had their eyebrows plucked or trimmed. Is it like when you get your hair cut, you feel like it grows even faster? So like, if I got them trimmed, would my bushy eyebrows then become even bushier? You totally need some guy liner. Okay, I'll get some guy liner, Sharp. Oh, my kids must be loving Rush Hour upstairs. I can hear them laughing so loud. You only have to do it once a month. Really? And no, they wouldn't come back in like super crazy, like coal miner, the Old West movies, like all bushy. Maybe I'll try it. It's like the 4th or 5th time the woman where I get my hair cut. Like it's been a couple different hairstylists that were like, "You want me to trim those eyebrows?" And I was like, you know, you're like the 5th person here to ask me that. Like, is there something wrong with my eyebrows? And you know, of course they're like, "Oh no, there's nothing wrong with them. Just didn't know if you'd want to get them trimmed." I'm like, there's something wrong with them. I'm doing something wrong. So maybe I'll get them trimmed up. If they did that, no girl would ever pluck or trim their eyebrows. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess I just assumed that they like worked harder and harder to keep it, you know, keep it back. But my wife isn't like a super fancy, gotta have everything perfect, you know, trimmed person. Like she doesn't wear a lot of makeup and things like that. So I don't have a lot of experience to go on as far as eyebrow trimming and things like that. All right, pick that all up, all that loose stuff. I think this is level enough for now. I should probably take it down one more level. I just don't want to break my diamond shovel. They will come in like Gene Shalit. Don't let them trick you. Sharp, you're cracking me up, man. Oh, here's something confusing from today. Apparently there's a brand new app called Beam, B-E-M-E, where you record video on your phone and you can't see it until after you've posted it. It's like a new social app. And their deal is like you're going to share stuff that's real, not edited, not, you know, Instagram recolored or anything like that. It's going to be real. And I saw that today, and I downloaded it. I don't know if I'll use it or not, but the fact that it's also called Beam, it was like, oh, not what Beam needs right now. A faster pick, 5, efficiency 5. We might as well keep the smooth stone, I guess. Don't listen to Sharp. He's going to get his done next time we go. Oh, does Sharp know this, or did he just find out? And I'm assuming guy liner is like the technical term for like what Gene Simmons wears in Kiss. He just found out. How does Sharp feel about this? Yeah, I do like though. I do like my haircut though. They do a good job. And I had it done a little bit different. Like sometimes I leave it so that like this part can be combed a little bit, but today they kind of just faded it in. I did ask the wife, I'm like, what do you think? And she was just kind of like, oh, that's not a good face. Looked like he just ate old milk. And your wife makes a face like she just drank some spoiled milk, and you ask her how your hair looks. Probably didn't like it. There has to be some massive incentive program involved. Like afterwards you get like wings until you can't eat any more wings, or man, wings sound really good right now. It's been about a month since I had wings. Before that it'd been even longer. I used to eat wings all the time. They are not good for you, just in case you're wondering. Like if you go and get wings all the time and you're getting like 30 wings, you're gonna be bad for you. That's all I'm gonna say. The ladies will give him a sucker when he gets done. Hey, that's what they do where I get my hair cut. I don't usually get a sucker though. I leave those for the kids. Oh, we didn't want that. Wanted dirt. Ooh. There's a squid right here? Okay. Yeah, there's a squid like right here. You scared me. Get out of my life. Random ink sac. There you go. We gotta get food. We need to get food right now. Is there a field of food out here, Lapis Lazuli? I'll have to go over here and look. I know there's sheep, but I don't know that there is a farm of any kind here. I feel like while we're here, we should have a resource pack that makes pumpkin pies look like pizza pies. Skyliner is like what Adam Lambert wears. Oh, where it's just like the black lines around your eye. I don't think I could pull that off. Maybe for Halloween at one point, but I don't think I could pull that off like all the time. Where do you keep your food here in Venice, Lapis? All right, we're gonna have to go. You know what? It's gonna be a long trip, but let's go to get some sea lanterns, and we can grab some cooked fish while we're there. I think that would be a good idea. Vampire Scoti. I've always wanted to dress up, and you guys are gonna think I'm really weird right now, but I always thought it'd be cool to dress up as Dr. Frankenfurter from Rocky Horror Picture Show. I almost had a brain fart there. I always thought it would be cool to dress up as Dr. Frankenfurter for the Rocky Horror Picture Show for Halloween. I just feel like that would be Scoti. I feel like that, and if you don't recognize that name, you might be in for a shock when you go look it up. I know someone who has done that. How did it go, Baker Bell? Did they win like best costume or anything? Because I'm going for the gusto. If I'm gonna, if I'm gonna go all out on something like that, I also want there to be a contest or something. I want to feel like a champion. But if I can pull off a Tim Curry look-alike contest, I'd be pretty happy with that. I thought he was a very dapper and good-looking man in his younger years. Got my face, locks. Should I take this down one more level and make it grass? I don't know. We'll leave it there. We'll leave it like that for now. I don't think there was a contest, but he pulled it off really well. All right. So there's competition out there is what you're saying. I'll let those pork chops cook, and then we're gonna jump on the horse, and we'll head off to get some sea lanterns and a bunch of fish. I have not been out to the Guardian farm in a while, but I don't know if Jan has been out there much either. She's got a lot of different projects here on the server. I can see this coming to life now, and maybe we don't need those walls there anymore. May not. I am dead. Sexy house. You're a sexy house. I love you, man. I love you too, man. Welcome to the stream, Optimus 1971. I think Optimus is the person that first showed me. Is showed a word? I don't know that showed is a word. Definitely sounds. All right, we need to get up and out of here. Like this. There we go. Up and around, out like the gout. Where is the path? Path right here. Show me the way. Show me the new way. How do we get out of here? No, they're all gonna laugh at you. Come on, we can do this. There we go. There's the way out. Oh yeah. Yes. Okay, we're on our way. Yes, showed is a word. It doesn't sound like it's not a word though. I'm getting that like, not really a word. That's the feeling I'm getting. So Optimus, I think, is the person who first showed me Rocky Horror Picture Show. Or he's definitely the first person that introduced me to it. Maybe I didn't watch the film with him. Yeah, after you said it, I got confused about it. Yeah, showed doesn't sound like a word. Showed. And maybe it's that thing where I said it enough to where it doesn't make sense anymore. Showed, 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 showed. And after a while, it loses its meaning. And it just becomes this weird sound you're making. That was a creeper. I miss my fast skeleton horse. I feel like somebody took my skeleton horse because it was faster. And welcome to the stream, Optimus. I think I said that. Let's see, the music. The music might be a little overpowering right now, I don't know. I'm like, immediately I'm speaking louder so that you guys will be able to hear me. Say girl as fast and as many times as you can. Girl, 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 girl. That's about as far as I'm going with that. That was about to turn into some weird, mind-numbing, hypnotic. It becomes a non-word. Well, yeah, I think that's how every word is, though. Isn't it? Isn't every word able to be a non-word? If you say it enough. Oh, we want to go down and around here. Scoti's horse is still an iron golem. Fair enough. Ooh. What's going on around here? Ooh, more people claimed colors for buoys. I'm orange. Yeah. Empty. Unclaimed. Black is for the Farlands and the Guardian Temple. All right. So eventually there will be buoys out in the bay, and they lead to different places if you want to travel by boat. Duct tape turns no, no, no. Oh, geez, man. Come on now. You're killing me, Dojo. You're killing me. Oh, get out of there. Go. Run away. I want to go to Guardian. No. Not that way. She said down. Desert biome and Jan. think that's not the way. That's the Jan. That's to the far lands. That's the Jan's far lands. It's all right, man. It's all right. I forgive you. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. You chat in mysterious ways. It's all right. Gas's base and the Mesa. What's going on here? Doesn't this have a turn? No. How the heck do I get to the Guardian farm? I feel like they've moved it. Have they moved the Guardian farm? Not even a door over here. We'll see. We'll see what's up with is it the green one? Guardian farm. Got it. Nailed it. Knew it the whole time. Was just testing you guys. That's for killing withers, I think. Down here is the turn for... No. That's definitely the way, and I knew it. Again, I was just testing you guys. This is definitely the way to get to the Guardian Temple. Gotta come up here, take a left. Yep. Knew it the whole time. Ooh, thank gosh there's a minecart here. That could have been really bad. Alright. Turn you down to 30 and turn you down. Friendly creature minecart. Oh man. So let's see. We've got about a half an hour left here. Let's talk about some stuff that's going on. So I talked about the game Final Station that I'm hoping to do a Let's Play of, on my YouTube channel. I don't know if I'll stream it at all. A fun little game. And I think I brought this up like 10 minutes into the stream, and I'm finally getting back to it. Oh, no torches. You're a conductor. You're an engineer, sorry. You're an engineer on a train, and it's a post-apocalyptic world. Did I go through this already? And you're going around on a system of tracks, and you're trying to help people. All right, we are going to put that in there, and then we'll ride this one back. You're trying to help people in this post-apocalyptic world, and you have to go through and there's like, whoa, base under construction. Some areas may not be spawn free. Take care when AFKing. No, feed the zombie. Do not feed the zombies. You should have bought a squirrel. Alright, next time. What's up, Junior? Ooh. Soap's Beacon delivery service. Keep for as long as you need. Thank you, Soap. I will. Extra supplies. Happy digging. Ooh, I might take some of that. Right, so we need to come down here. We need to get the lanterns. Are there any already made lanterns? No. 4, 2, 3, 5. All right. And is there a crafting bench here? Of course not. Why is there not a craft? Oh, there it is. There it is. Get rude, dude. There's a crafting bench. Like, I think it's like this. Yep. All right. I knew the numbers at least, that it's 5 and 4. Is the music better, or is it too loud still? You guys let me know how that's going. I don't want to be drowned out by the game sounds at all. 5, 1, 2, 5. Fine with me. All right. Julio. Yeah, so hopefully you guys will enjoy Final Station. That is a game that I was hoping to get some Let's Plays started a while ago for that game. And I haven't. And then I've also got those other games that I received for free that I'm trying to figure out how. Raw. Why are you raw? Right, raw fish. We'll take it. Any cooked fish in here? No. There are some furnaces though, and a cooked potato. Come back around up here. No, but Jan's definitely been digging out more, which is awesome. And think of all the resources we have, and that's the only tank. You know, some people make guardian farms that, you know, are the entire space of the temple. And she's been able to get so much. Oh, she's got patron stuff up here. Let's check out. She's got stuff for her patrons up here. Mr. Dacre, Vampy Love, Zershade, N7 Delta Force, Monica, the Crazy Cat Lady, Eamon 24.99, and the Dr. DG2. Up. I'm gonna go down to these furnaces and cook up some of this fish real quick. Place is coming along nicely. We're gonna use up all your coal, Jan. I'm sorry. We'll actually put all of her coal into one. And I will put my charcoal in there. The bricks in there. Hope she had bricks there. And throw the coal in there too. So that way I'm not using up her coal. She glassed you guys in. Way to go. Cool. Wonder if she's done anything out here. We're waiting for stuff to cook. Come out here and take a peek. Hopefully there aren't a bunch of... Oh. Same old, same old. Does this ladder go down to that other level? No. Okay. Oh, this is the old... She used to have a tester to make sure her design would work. She had a tester tank. Like the tester tank has been... That's what's left of the temple. That and this area here. That's all that's left of the temple itself. It's cool. Alright. I think we have enough fish to get us back. So when these fires die out... How are we suddenly out of room? We'll do that. And we don't need to eat anything. You're kidding me. All right. 2 dirt blocks. No room for dirt blocks. Okay. I sorted this stuff for her. Oh, it's still nice and sorted too. Good job, Jan. Ooh, roses. Got room for that, don't you? No. There's a rando chest. There it is. Rando Calrissian chest. There we go. It's still burning, but we'll be all right. I need to stop by the house and grab some diamonds too while we're at it. Almost out of water. Sorry, I wanted to see if the glass of water messes with the green screen or not. It didn't. It didn't. I have a question. Over the last 3-4 years, I've streamed a lot of games and I've played a lot of games other than Minecraft. And I know I've had some people ask for more Ark, some more Stranded Deep. I know those folks are probably still here hanging out and watching. And I want to get into some of those games that people enjoyed in the past and continue to play new games. I don't even know why I start this conversation. I'm already so strapped for time, but I'm curious what people really enjoyed. I technically still have to finish the last level in Roller Coaster Tycoon, I believe. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I think we have to finish the last theme park. Get everything technically finished. Still don't need to eat. I was going to try and eat that pork chop. Then I ended up with an empty space. How did that happen? All right. We're going to bust you, put you in this chest. So everybody feels awesome and great about it. Wish Nemson would build a train out to his place. Because it's really far out there, but it's amazing to watch and look at. Alright, so we'll run back to the house, try and grab some diamonds, possibly fix up the shovel. Then we'll head back to the Venice project. See what we can do with some sea lanterns and trying to light up the Venice Mansion that we're building. Did I mention that there might be a stream Friday afternoon with Basket MC on the Aftermath server? There's an example of a server or a game that I used to stream a long time ago. What's up, dogs? Dog 2, dog 1, and a puppy. Ooh, 3 diamonds is all we got. We need to go digging for diamonds at some point, I guess. The last diamonds went into fixing the shovel. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to go on an adventure. All this is coming back to the Venice project. You know, I wonder if Lapis has done much digging down underneath there. Go down underneath the Venice and get some stuff. Would you guys be down with that for the last 20 minutes or so of the stream? To go and try and find some diamonds? What happened to the extraordinary adventure? What happened to the extraordinary adventure? What extraordinary adventure? What do you mean? Extraordinary adventure. I'm confused now, Sharp. I've said we were going on an adventure many times. I hope I'm not being a liar or something. The Curious Expedition, maybe. Oh, I actually played that game. I know that is not the right name of the game. Yes, you are thinking of Curious Expedition, I think, Sharp. Baker Bell's correct. I have actually played that game a little bit since. They have added so much to that. Yes, the race game where you're against like other adventurers. Yes, now I know what you're talking about. And if you guys want to see that, I can make that happen. I played that a little bit not too long ago and really enjoyed it. They've added a lot of things to that game. The combat system makes more sense, but it still has that randomness to it that made it really interesting. They've added some more explorers to the game. It is a lot of fun. And yes, all right. Good to know that you guys liked that game. I actually played it just to relax not too long ago. Last weekend for a few hours, I played Prison Architect just to kind of check that game out again, because that game's actually been out of alpha, I think, for over a year now. And it's an interesting game. There are some things I like about it and some things I don't. It is very difficult to actually build a facility that will rehabilitate prisoners. Like, I feel like the game is skewed so that you're only going to run into like riots and bad times. And personally, I'd like to think that there's an opportunity for people to get rehabilitated. And so that's kind of the goal I always go into that game with. And it can be done, but once again, it was so difficult this last weekend when I was playing. And but the one fun thing that I learned is in the game, they added the ability for you to sell the prison, because one of the functions of prisons in real life and in the game is that they are a way for people to make money. As sick and twisted as that sounds, it is a business. And so I sold a prison, and the reason I hadn't in the past is because I think it's kind of sick and twisted that you would take a place where you keep people incarcerated and you use it as a function to make money. And to a certain degree, yes, they have to pay for themselves, but also, to me, it's just weird that you would have somebody that's essentially locked up or chained up, and you're making them like almost like slave labor kind of a deal. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox. So I sold the prison, and did I not go all the way? I thought I was much closer to Venice. Am I not? I must have ways to go still. Or did I turn myself around here? Turn the beat around. Watch the purple sheep now. Anyway, I sold the prison and was able to... Yeah, this is the way we're going to go. We're going to go over this bridge. All right. And it unlocked other wardens for the game that I'd never dealt... Wait, am I going back? I feel like I'm going back now. Yeah, there ain't no coming back. That is going the wrong way. So this is the way we want to go. This horse is so slow. Is it because the horse could be injured? I don't have anything to feed this horse. I don't know if it's because the horse is just slow or if it's injured. It's not a very good jumper either. Got apples in here? No. All right. Maybe I'll feed you an apple and we'll find out if you just have a sick tummy. Okay, horse? So, before it gets night and I'm safe, let me write this note down. We want the Curious Expedition. And there's another one. Perhaps. I'll keep an ear out. I'll watch chat. I'll watch chat and see if other one is chimed in. Yeah, so I played Prison Architect, and I enjoyed it, but I still don't feel that I could come back with a series in that game because there are some politics within the game that I don't dig. And I feel like if I play that game and make a series out of it, I'm somewhat agreeing with or promoting it. Like those certain ideals that I don't agree with. So like it's just easier for me to not. For those of you who don't know, I take stuff sometimes way too seriously. And to a fault, we gotta turn on some sounds. And so while nobody else may be upset that I'm playing a game and it has some, in my opinion, we're gonna sleep, less than savory methods in it, even if they do reflect real life. A lot of times I play games that they don't reflect real life, or because they don't reflect real life. You know, I prefer games like Minecraft simply because of the fact that, you know, there's a little bit of fantasy and escapism in the game. That's why I play them. I'm sure that's why most of you play games as well. It offers a different experience from the everyday. Although I have been known to play The Sims, so. Going over here, food chest. All right, so what if we go on an adventure, like I said, and I don't get sidetracked? What if we do that? Let's go do some caving. We've got our fortune pick. We're gonna get a bucket of water. We're gonna grab a little bit of charcoal and some sticks, perhaps. Sticks. And we're gonna make some torches. We have, there's some. We don't want to waste the acacia though. We'll chop a tree down and then we'll get into the underground. I think there are some caves like right around here. Oh, that's the edge of the property there. Let's go ahead and order that thing dug down fast. Pick we use the efficiency pick for now. All we're trying to do is get down. I'll even throw up my cords here. We're just trying to get down far enough that we can get on diamond level, and from there we'll worry about finding a cave. Because you're right in my face, I'll grab you, iron. Like, we have the iron farm, so we really don't ever need iron on this server, but I feel like I need to gather it. I need to have a feel for what it takes to gather the iron. Ooh, I hear a cave. All right. Keep digging down here. See if we find it, or if I need to go back up and try and find it. must have passed it, perhaps. Oop, I hear it again. We're digging right around it. Thought I heard lava for a second. Could be out of my gourd, though. Alright, we've obviously lost cave. Come back up where we heard it. We lose it. We lose it entirely. Oh, there's definitely something. I hear zombies. What is up, dudes? Oh, it's a giant. Ooh, it's an abandoned mine. Whoa, whoa. All right, we found something. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that either. We want things to be lit up. Okay, there is a creeper. Julio. We're just gonna do some lighting up here. Oh, good Lord. Are you kidding me? There's a creeper trying to creep up on me here. There we go. Let's take a peek down here. Oh, this is literally just a small pool of lava. All right, let's dig our way back out then. What level are we on? We're on 34, so we actually want to go down some. Oh, good Lord. Lots of very upset people with me. And I forgot that I don't have a shield currently. Not that it matters too much. Oh, you weren't mad before? I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Get out of my face. Thank you. Invisible spider, that was pretty wicked. Ooh. Where does this go? It goes down. Nothing beyond, okay. Good to know. Ooh, I hear lava though. Ooh, 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 ooh. This has got, somebody's gonna fall on your head written all over it. Look at that dirt shelf. Alright, so we can go down this water over here. Be somewhat safe, I think. Alright, let's grab this coal real quick. Fortune for the win. We'll get a bunch more torches going. It's been a while since we were caving on a stream. I hadn't even thought about that until just now. It's like, I wonder how long it's been since we're on a stream caving. Probably since the server started. Torches for days. Cool beans. Cool beans. Ooh. I hear a creeper. The gold. Let's go. What height are we at now? We're at 27. So we go down there. We got to be close to diamond range, if not in diamond range. But we are running the risk of having things jump on our head. This will definitely be down in diamond range here. Ooh, gold. A lava pool. That's actually a pretty cool lava fall. Let's take care of some of this here. Oh, stuff totally wants to just drop on my head here. Got you. Ooh, lapis. Okay, we're gonna grab that here. See? Go back and grab that lapis before we forget where it is. Is that it? I feel like there was more. Minecart chest for the win. Thank you. You're the best. Around. Activator rail. Interesting. Name tag. Zombie flesh we don't need. Spider eyes we don't need. We don't really need activator rail either. I'll take the bread and eat it. Oh, good lord. What happened here, guys? Mining accident? I'm about to have an accident. More lapis. What's up, dude? Oh my gosh, look at this place. This place is cray-cray. Oh! Oh! Get out of my face, jerk! Yeah, you stink. Alright, we have to go into attack mode now. And by attack mode, I mean run up and then run away really fast. Oh! Get out of my life, you jerks. Get wrecked, fool. Yes! Toasteronis for you, buddy. Alright, I'm doing a bunch of lighting up. Oh! Good lord. Wow, we went through those torches fast. I hear the little booger. I don't know where he is, though. Alright, can we go down in there? Ooh, zombie. Reaper! Whoa! Yeah, this place is nasty. Definitely just dig down in here and get trapped. Good lord. Did chat just like die? Like people are chatting but it's not moving? Or is everybody just like caught in suspense? Not a single diamond yet. Lots of gold. We have a gold farm too. All I want are diamonds. Be your diamonds, cave. Suspense! Alright. As I spit all over my monitor and my webcam. Suspense! Waiting for you to lose it and spit all over the place. Okay, 24. So maybe I need to go down a little bit more? More lapis. Take you. All day, every day. Running out of space. Stone, get out. Ooh. Do not throw away your pick. Be bad news. Alright. How is there not an exposed diamond anywhere in here? There should be. Alright, we're gonna do some digging around this redstone, I think. This I should be silk touching. I definitely hear that skeleton. I'm gonna dig around the redstone though. Test the there's diamonds around here method. Alright. We're gonna stay down here. Hopefully we'll find some diamonds. All your diamonds belong to us. They definitely belong to somebody else right now, I can tell you that. You know what? I want gravel more than I want flint. Got flint for days already. Now, did we eat all the bread? We ate all the bread. Let's eat this zombie flesh. Not use. Here, we going to block this. Ooh, going from up there, I think. Yep, right across there. Oh, what is up, skeleton? Alright, nothing up here. Good to know. Something down below here, though, maybe. There he is. Where are all the diamonds? This is a joke. We have been down in diamond territory here. Ooh, what's up, man pants? Right, we were just here. And we're just above diamond territory, so that would explain why there are no diamonds at that level. But back here, you know, what's the deal? Why not? All our diamonds do belong to those. What is up, Wagga Wags? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we're as low as we can go here, essentially. Go back and see if we can find some more cave. The direction it goes down. Or this is all just going up. Ooh, this looks like it might wrap back around and down. We did find, oh, dead end. What a weird little hole there. We did find a, or zombie flesh to eat. A lot of lapis, considering. I'm awesome, man. Got just a few minutes left here in the stream, so if you would like, click that follow button, and the next time I stream, you'll catch me from the start. I usually stream on Wednesdays from 9 to 11. That's my regular stream time. And then I mix in what I call ninja live streams when I can. Because I am a father and husband. And so sometimes, you know, it's difficult for me to find time to stream. So when I can, I just go. Not necessarily a regular schedule. All right. For the last few minutes we've got here, let's just go ahead and we're gonna straight line dig and we'll chat it up here with everyone. Yeah, hit that follow button, man, if you haven't already. And perhaps, oh snap, there's the diamonds we were looking for. And if you have already, and now you feel like I've forgotten you, don't feel bad. Okay, it's my fault. I'm the one with the dumb face. Forgot. All right, at least 8. I just followed you. Awesome. Thank you. I don't have a bot right now that is actively pursuing that. I'm in the midst of changing bots, but I'm using all of my free time to play the game still. All right. I'm just gonna grab these guys as is. Rock on. Good night, all. Time for bed. I agree, Optimus 1971. I'm gonna grab this redstone. Is there any other redstone laying around? There's some right here. And I think I'm gonna get up to the surface, and then we're gonna call it an end to the stream ourselves. So have a good night, Optimus. I hope you guys had a good time tonight. We got a little bit of work done on the build in Venice, as I said we would. So I'm not a complete lying jerk. And then, oh, you know what? We're just gonna dig up, and it's gonna be in through somebody's basement or something. Or in the basement of an abandoned mine shaft. We have not lit up yet. Here's a little something. Ooh, snap. Well, you know what? Let's do this guy. That'll knock out the majority of the spider webs. We can save this guy. Maybe use it for something later. There might also be some nasties who want to come after us. What is up, Mr. Nasty? Speaking of a nasty. Nice bow skills, Scoti. Oh, that's the way we came here. Keep an eye out here real quick, and then we'll jump over into that water. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Then up through the hole. Come on, you can do it. Team up through the hole. Go. And I put the torches on the ground, not on the left or right like I normally do. Minecart chest and a witch. I heard a witch. I heard a witch. Name tag, bread, and torches. All right, run, 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 run. Boots of escaping. Oh, good lord. Oh, is that another minecart chest? No. Okay. Boots of escaping. All right, so right around here is where we dug in. Shush. I want to hear you right now, witch. Where we came in, maybe? No. Bad guys. Darkness. Okay, so this is not where we came in. Thought we, shortly after we got in here is where we saw... This way? I'm lost. I'm lost in a very terrible place to be lost. Night, X-Mods. Have a good one. I don't want anybody to miss out on me getting wasted in the abandoned mine shaft. It's like right above the surface there, the witch is. Not where we started though. We came here, and I pillared out. These torches are on the right. So this is on the way out. Back this way? Really? Can it be? No. That's that thing. All right, we're just gonna dig. We're gonna do this old school. Just gonna pillar up in this corner over here where we know it's safe. Ish. That witch. That voice is freaking me out. All right. Oh, that's what I should have been. What I should have been planning for. Just gonna pillar up out of here. I like the walkway you said wasn't the way out. For real? The walkway that you said wasn't the way out. This is. Oh, this is the way out. Right where the witch is. Got you, witch. I got a good sword. You're right. This is the way out. Okay. And it's like right here, right? Like, didn't we like turn a corner? Now where am I? Gotta be right around here, right? There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. We found it. Yay, you're the best. You're the best around. Little Spooky will never let me down. You remembered where I came from. Yes. You get bonus points. Remind me that you get bonus points, Little Spooky. Once I get the point system set up through my bot, you get bonus points. I don't know how much yet, but you get them. And a cookie. And everybody give Little Spooky some hugs in chat. Give her some hearts. God memory. Yes. I know you meant to say good memory, but I will say God memory. Exactly. God memory. All right. We'll throw that in there. And Silk Touch. Look at all that lapis. Yummy, 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 yummy. That's some goodies. That doesn't need to go in there. All right, guys. I am Scoti Garbidis, and you guys are awesome. What kind of a cookie? It was all Sharp. Okay. Sharp gets a cookie, and you get the points because you typed it in there. Let's say white chocolate macadamia nut. Is that a good cookie? I like those cookies. Out of water. I like white chocolate macadamia nut. Used to work at Subway when I was a kid. I like those a lot. But anyway, you guys rock. Thanks for coming to hang out tonight. We should go and try and find somebody to go raid. We should go find somebody to raid, like right now. I want to remember to do raids. Thanks, Cody. Night all. Night, JJ. So if any of you guys are still looking for somebody cool to go check out, let's see. I don't know that anybody I follow is streaming on Beam right now. I will go check out Twitch. Great stream. Thank you, Little Spooky. Let's see if anybody I follow. Ooh, here's a cool stream. It is a Twitch stream. She is working on cosplay for a convention she's going to very soon. We should all go raid Tavanea. And we will just call it a Scoti raid. So let's go ahead. And if you guys will join me over at Tavernea's, do a Scoti raid over there. We can hang out for a little bit and watch her work on her cosplay. I will see you guys there. Once again, thanks for coming to hang out. And can't wait for Aftermath. Hopefully Friday around 12:30, 1 o'clock, I'll be on that server. And there will be video up on YouTube. But we'll see you guys next week at 9 for sure for some more streams. And I don't know what game we'll play yet, but we'll see you guys next week.